What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. It is currently like midnight where I am right now, and I should be going to bed right now, but I just want to bring you out guys a new video. So I failed to double upload the other day, and I wasn't gonna fail again. So this is a schedule I have set for myself. No matter how much it kills me, it may tire me out, but you guys deserve the best content. So if you can leave a subscription, that'd be amazing. If you can also leave a like on the video, that would also be even great as well. But let's go ahead and fix the Chicago Bulls. Although I think they're in a good direction, there's just a couple things maybe that I could fix for them. So let's fix the Chicago Bulls, and I think I need to do a couple more Meet the Four Perfect Players or Uncertain Player, because you guys seem to like that series as well. I'm just really trying to fill in the blanks right now, patiently waiting for 2K19, but let's jump right into it. Chicago Bulls, as we all know, one of the most historic franchises in NBA history, is definitely were in a rebuilding stage last year after trading Jimmy Butler, letting D-Wade walk, or actually buying out D-Wade and letting Rondo walk. That was definitely an interesting year for the Bulls. They made the 8th seed, and then they didn't really do much. They could have beat the Celtics, arguably, if Rondo didn't go down, but he did go down, and then that was finally time for the Bulls to start the rebuild process, which they didn't do very good this last year, but they ended up getting a top 10 pick, taking Wendell Carter Jr., and they also took Chandler Hudson later in the draft. I think they got that first round pick from the Pelicans, I believe, if I'm correct. I could be wrong, but anyway, I'm really liking how this team looks. I think the Bulls have made some good moves. I think Jabari Parker on a 1-year deal with the team option is absolutely perfect, because it's a high reward, low risk situation. Zach Lavine, a lot of people don't like the contract that Zach Lavine was given, but I like Zach Lavine as a player, and I really think that he could potentially progress into a #1 guy that you go to. And the contract isn't terrible. It's not the worst contract we've ever seen. It could be a lot worse. So I definitely think that Zach Lavine's contract is a lot better than people are giving the Bulls credit for. But anyway, I really like this team. I really do. And I really think that there's only two things that could be potentially fixed right now. And that is just trading Omer Ashik's contract away. He has a player option after this year, so it's going to be kind of impossible to get rid of this contract. But we got to find a way to do it. So at the trade deadline, I'll probably be moving Omer Ashik. That way we just have that cap space going into the offseason, because he will definitely accept that player option, because no one else is going to pay him that much money. But I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. Actually, I will stop at the trade deadline. I don't even know if I should show you guys a trade, because it's not going to be anything special. But just because, you guys deserve to see every move I make, I'll go ahead and show you guys a trade at the trade deadline. So at the trade deadline, I decided to do a trade like this. Omer Ashik's 2 second-round picks for Terrence Ross, straight up. That's all it is. They don't even agree, and they want to actually get a first-round pick out of me, and they're going to give me Jerome Martin. They're absolutely crazy if they think they can do that. I will give you Antonius Cleveland in the trade, I guess, and you just give me a Wundu, I guess. So let's try that. Okay, they still want to try to get a first-round pick out of me, which is absolutely ridiculous. So let's actually just take this trade somewhere else, because I don't want to give up a first-round pick just to get rid of Omer Ashik. So let's see what else is out there possibly on a 1-year deal. Terrence Ross would have been perfect, but the Magic are trying to finesse me, and usually they're the ones that get finessed, so I guess they're trying to change it up here a little bit, which you can't really blame them there. Pau Gasol would actually be cool for him to come back to the Bulls after just 1 more year. He has a team option. Yes, he does. I don't think that they would do this. Yeah, they are not going to do that. Okay, so never mind. Rockets, Raptors, Pistons, Pelicans, maybe. They give me Solomon Hill. Where's Solomon Hill? Is he not on the team anymore? They took Jan Mahimi, so obviously he's on the Bulls now, or not on the Bulls, he's on the Wizards now. Collison for 1 year. I don't think the Pacers would do that, though. They're a contending team. Alan Crabb. I could take Alan Crabb for 1 year. Kenneth Reed also. We don't even need him, though. DeAndre Jordan. I mean, maybe I'm just over-exaggerating a little bit when it comes to Omer Ashik, but that $10 million cap space would just be really nice to have after this season, so I'm trying to find a way to get rid of it. Maurice Harkless. The Knicks actually finally land Mo Harkless. That was a rumor there for a while. Yogi Ferrell. Kufos. Maybe they'll do it for Costa Kufos. 2 second-round picks. Omer Ashik for Costa Kufos. We're asking way too much. So maybe no one will take Omer Ashik. What if I give you Cameron Payne in the deal as well? I don't find him valuable. And you just give me Ben McLemore. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Raul Hawkins, Deontay Davis. Yeah, I can do that trade. Yeah, we'll do this. So finally, a big trade, a big pointless trade at the trade deadline. But the greatest point of the trade is we get 11 mil in cap space next year during the summer. So yes, we spent a little too much time here at the trade deadline. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue the simulation, and I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Chris Dunn does win Most Improved Player. 2 steals, 7 assists, 10 points. I love Chris Dunn. I do. I like him as a point guard for this team. He also makes the all-defensive second team. Second seed in the Eastern Conference. Not bad at all for, 20 points, Jabari Parker and Zach Lavine at 19. So, I mean, really, this team is complementing each other very well. So, I like it. But let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Cavaliers in the first round. They are up 3-1. And we actually get eliminated in 5 games by the Cavaliers, interestingly enough. So, it is time to fix the Chicago Bulls up here a little bit. We're just going to revamp their team. Not much to fix. Like I said, the Bulls are in pretty good shape. They really are. I don't see a lot wrong with them. But, like I said, that Omer Ashik contract was a contract that you could get rid of, like, easily. And we have the 18th pick via New Orleans. So, we can use that 18th pick to our advantage. We have Fred Hoiberg. That's another guy that needs to go, though. I already know a lot of Bulls fans don't like Fred Hoiberg. I've heard anyway. I know King of the Fourth Quarter doesn't like him, so there must be really something wrong with him. Dwayne Casey. I mean, that would be an interesting hiring for a head coach. I mean, he'd at least get us to the playoffs, right? All right, let's see what we got. Dwayne Casey. Okay, so Dwayne Casey would at least get us to the playoffs. I don't know how far we'd go, but although we did make the playoffs last year, so I mean, maybe we shouldn't have fired Fred Hoiberg. But the 18th pick and the 26th pick. So I'm actually going to use the 26th pick on something, and that's to get rid of Cristiano Felicio's contract. And actually, the game is glitching right now, it looks like. So Felicio in the 26th pick. What can that get me? Miles Goff? Absolutely not. Aaron Baines, Marshawn Brooks might be the move here. Actually, might go back to that. Jan, Brian Forbes. Brian Forbes wouldn't be bad either. Jan, I like the Marshawn Brooks trade. We get a second round pick. We get rid of Felicio's contract. Not a lot wrong there, so I'm okay with that. The 18th pick is probably not going to be too valuable. Let's see how the computer takes. Nick Weatherspoon, I'll go ahead and sign him here, but I don't know how important he will be in the video. Probably not at all. Lauri Markkanen, we'll go ahead and accept Jabari Parker's team option just because he played so well this season. And then, yeah, so now let's see qualifying offers. Bobby Portis is a guy that always wants a ton of money. Stupid amount of money. So we'll see about that. And then we have negative 15 mil in cap space for now. But then when we renounce Robin Lopez, Deontay Davis, Justin Holiday is going to be a guy that I could bring back potentially. But once we renounce all those guys, we have 31 mil. So could definitely sign a max player while bringing back Bobby Portis. So we have Chris Dunn, Zach Lavine, Chandler Hutchison, Marshawn Brooks. We have Jabari Parker and Zell Valentine, Markkanen, Wendell Carter Jr. So really, Bobby Portis could end up accepting this qualifying offer. The biggest hole I see on this team, and it's not even a big hole at all. I really don't think it is. It's the point guard. I mean, Chris Dunn is a great point guard, but I mean, if I could get someone better than Chris Dunn would be a nice backup, so might as well. So let's see what we got. We got Kemba Walker out here. Kyrie Irving is obviously the most intriguing option. Isaiah Thomas, Rubio, Rondo, Terry Rozier. I get Terry Rozier too much, so I'm definitely not going to get him. George Hill. I like the idea of Kyrie Irving on this team. Now, how likely is it to happen? Probably not very, but you know what? We're going to try anyway. So player option, Kyrie Irving. If you can come to the Bulls, and Kemba Walker wouldn't be a bad option either. I mean, he's still decent. 29 mil for 4 seasons. Play alongside Zach Lavine. Nice backcourt there. Goran Dragic, also another interesting option, but I think I'm going to go ahead and stay away from Goran Dragic. Isaiah Thomas, yeah, probably stay away from him as well. Centers, I mean, I like Wendell Carter Jr., so we'll leave it. And we actually get a Kyrie Irving signing. Now, Kyrie coming to the Bulls is not something that's rumored or talked about, but you know what? For the video, we'll bring Kyrie Irving in. Why not? Let's bring him in. So we get Kyrie Irving on the team. So fixing the Chicago Bulls It's not like it's impossible for Kyrie to come to the Chicago Bulls, but how likely is it? Not very. So basically all I'm going to do here is actually, let me just, usually Bobby Portis doesn't get a huge offer because what he wants is ridiculous. 16 mil, that's actually not too bad. Hopefully he just accepts his qualifying offer. If not, I definitely just messed up because I'm not in the mood to click the pause button or options button, 18 different times so that I can see if he gets an offer or not, which I don't think he will. Hopefully by the end we get a Bobby Portis accepts qualifying offer. Yes, we do. Okay, cool. So did not just waste my time. Player progression, Kyrie Irving 94, Lauri Markkanen, Zach Lavine. So I love this team. Although I do feel bad for Chris Dunn gonna have to hit the bench. I just think it benefits the team. Kyrie Irving obviously is a leader. It's a guy that's what Kyrie want to do. He wants to be a leader, and if he comes to the Bulls, he would be a leader right away. So that's why Kyrie came to the team. Markkanen, and then we got Chandler Hutchison, who's gonna be nice off the bench as well. So definitely a nice team. I definitely love this team, and I honestly think that this team can go far now that we have Kyrie Irving. So I don't expect a first-round exit this coming season. Kyrie Irving, Zach Lavine, Jabari Parker, Lauri Markkanen, Wendell Carter Jr., Chris Dunn, Bobby Portis, Chandler Hutchison, Denzel Valentine, Wilson Chandler. Let's just do a diamond rotation because we don't need to put anyone else in the rotation. I love it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to turn trades off. No trades to be made. Nothing is going to happen. I didn't do too many moves, but like I said, this is a fixing a team portion, and I really didn't have to fix much. The Chicago Bulls are going in the right direction. So let's go ahead and see how they finish out. So Dylan skipped over it, but Dwayne Casey did win Coach of the Year, and we're actually tied with the first seeded Raptors, who actually won 63 games, and so did we. So 63 and 19 for both teams. As far as the player stats went, we got 21.5 points for Kyrie, 18 for Lauri Markkanen. Jabari Parker had 17, Zach Lavine almost had 15. So not bad stat line, 13, 9, and 2.5 blocks. So love it, 10 off the bench, 9. Chris Dunn had 8 and 6 off the bench, so not bad whatsoever. So let's see if we can beat the Milwaukee Bucks, who always seem to disappoint, but I'm really hoping with Mike Budenholzer as their head coach now that this team just starts to play to their expectations of how they should be playing, because they have one of the best players in the league in Giannis Antetokounmpo, so there's no reason why this team shouldn't be making deep playoff runs every year. To be honest, there's just no good excuse for it. So let's go ahead and see if we can finish this off in 7 games. We got home court advantage here, so I'm hoping that plays in our favor. 124 to 124, 120, 129. Looks like we're going to get eliminated here, guys. I wanted to jump in, but I just don't have the time. So, yeah, unfortunately, 28 and 8, we get eliminated in 7 games. So I thought for sure that this was a championship season for us, but unfortunately, 2K, had some other plans. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and subscribe. Just subscribe, alright? Just do it right now. Don't even think about it. Just hit that subscribe button down below. It would mean the world to me, and you'd be really helping me out. But this is Crushables, I'm saying peace.